Hello and welcome. My stream is not set up at all. I'm actually gonna get these lights on here, but my battery is dead on my remote, which is not great. Happy post Father's Day, everybody. I'm a little upset that my button's not working. Might have to sit in the dark. Let's see how dark it is, and if I should go get a battery or not. Hello? Hello, hello? Move that over here. Boom, boom. Pardon me. A little bit dark. That's okay. It's all good. It's all good. Let me fix the title. We're not working on the website right now. I mean, we could. We could do anything. Which window is it in? Hello? Which window are you in? Full set, no fixing. Not fixing nothing. That's right. Website work it is. It's dark in here because the lights aren't working. A battery died on my little remote here. I don't know if you can hear me clicking it or not, but it's all right. We're gonna squint in the dark together. The good news, I can see fine. Bad news is people are gonna be like, "Why is your stream so dark?" I wonder if the battery's in here or if it's in the other room. I feel like I would have put it in the other room. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna go run and get battery real quick. I'll be right back. Uno momento. Por favor. I have found the battery. Ba, ba, ba. Somebody raided? That's the raid noise. Leg Guinness. Thank you for the raid, sir. Ba, 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 ba. I had to go get a battery for my little remote here. My lights aren't working. Now the question is, how do you get the fucking battery out? I still haven't trimmed that song down. Sorry about that. Thank you for the raid, sir. How was your stream? Are you playing the D4? What you playing? Rizzle? Hello. Charles? Hello. Legs? Hello. Rems? Haddad? You're a coding wizard? Oh man. Miko says, you like my little bit of Spanish? I appreciate that. You enjoyed the scripts first, Marcos. You did. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Thanks for checking it out. Thanks for stopping by and saying that. It means the world to me. There it goes. Boom. Dang. Like you put a new battery in and it just like blasts with the light. Whew. Hello. I didn't brush my teeth. And I ate Whataburger just now. So welcome to the stream. You can see me now. Maybe we should go back to the lights off. Anyway, what we're going to do today is whatever you guys want to do. I've worked on the gathering of item data a little bit. So we have more and more data. It's definitely better with the lights off. So true. I've heard that before. So for example, the last time we did a stream about the website work, I had these older folders, which I've now put under backup, the storage tab. Well, now I've gone through the shelf number 1 all the way through shelf 12. I went through all the stockpiles. So for example, you know, iron ingot. Look, these are all the different ingots here. I got screenshots of them. You know, boom, boom, boom. See, I'm clicking through them. Hopefully you guys can see that. Boards. Okay. And then I also got the stockpile commodities, you know, so I went through each of the commodities. So we have these item IDs now with screenshots of everything. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. See? You guys like that? Bet you do. Because I do. And then let's see, what else did we get? We got stockpile of everything, right? So stockpile page 1. Here's all the IDs and pictures of the cores now. So I got all the cores, you know, including the new ones, you know, like where's the, should be a harvester one around here somewhere. A, B, D, E, F, G. There was a gadget. I saw that. Gadget core. See? Harvesting aspect core. Boom, everybody. We got these. So I got images for all those, and then you might say, well, Jace, does that help you at all? It sure does, because look, I have all the IDs now. Okay. And then what I started to do, but it aired out and it actually disconnected midway through. But I went through the create item one as well, and I got up to, I think, 200 and something items. 208 items. So, and then this one's a little, I don't like that I didn't notice that this was in the screenshots, this little edge here. But it was going through all the clothing items, right? So we got up to ornate robe. So we were on O. But basically, look at all these items. Boom, 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 boom. It was going through each of the items, right? It clicks it once, takes a screenshot. I wanted it to equip as well, which is why my dude's naked here. But I couldn't get that to work right. So for now, it's just going to be the two, you know, screens. Anyway, so we could potentially continue to work on that and actually show it on the website. And what I would want to do, just so you guys know, is make like a wowhead type of thing, like where it does the like overlay. You know how, like, I don't know if you guys have been to Wowhead before, but you can like go to items, right? I basically want something like this where it's like a drop down, lets you kind of choose here, kind of goes through, you know, that'd be cool. I'd like to have a filter based on name or item ID, but then I also want to have it like hover, right? So I would have the little graphic of UO. I'm pointing to the screen like you guys can see. I'm pointing. I'm pointing to like I want the little item to show, and then if you hover it, it would show the details of the item, just like Wowhead, right? I think that'd be pretty cool. And then ideally, the end goal of all that is then to be able to create like a loot script or like a move script or like a vendor script or whatever, and then base it on like a form you fill out, and then you can get the item IDs. Thoughts, comments, opinions. Are you using OCR to extract the data, or are you manually doing that? I have a little script over here that basically moves the item for me, copies and pastes the data. So it's like an external script. Don't tell anybody I'm cheating the game. But it's like a copy paste. I don't know what OCR stands for. What's OCR stand for? I'm gonna Google it real quick. Office of Civil Rights. This is the first result. Just kidding. It's it's optical character recognition. Okay, cool. Oh. Yeah, no, that makes sense. I'm not good with that type of stuff. I wish I was better about knowing more about those goodies. So I just do with what I know. And I know I know of scripting and positions and clickers and stuff like that. And I know how to like look at pixels. I don't know how to read text though. Thank you, Charles. Appreciate it. Nemesis, thank you. Think how rich you would be if you played UO. That's so true. I need to play UO. It's to extract data from pictures. Okay, so I googled some of them, and like one of them, like I could upload an image, but it wasn't like getting the data correct. You know, scripting is a fun game. That's how I play, both real life and the games. Okay, cool. So what I wanted to do is I wanted to answer questions people had. Whether you play on Outlands, whether you play on Unchained, whether you play Overdrive, whether you play Siege, whether you play whatever. Feel free to ask me a question, and I'll dodge it and not answer. I'll like politician on you, you know? Allegedly, you were trying to ask me a question, but you were wrong. All right. I have unlocked another link in my chain here, which is fantastic. So I do, in fact, play the game, everybody. I'm up to 9 links. I need to get one in there, though. It's a noob question, but how do you turn on the reagent counter bar thingy? You say Alt-O, and then it's under counters. And then you can enable counters, and then you can, like, set the cell size and rows here, right? So mine's just 1 row by 20 columns. And then you just drag the items in there that you want to use. So not a noob question at all. Welcome to UO. It's funny because I was talking about watching your video on YouTube and then someone was like, Jace is in Path. No way. Yeah, I'm in Path, but I don't really play with Path. I'm in Path because the guy who got us to play Outlands was in Path, and so I got a friendly encounter. Friendly invite. Encounter? Yeah, it's under counters, man. Yeah. Somebody asked me about a cooldown the other day about swing speed. And I linked him to the website, so if you're here, hello. If you're not here, hello in the future, maybe, if you ever see this. But don't forget, it's on the website. And we didn't really like get it to work. It was more or less when we equipped the weapon, it started the swing speed. Charlie the man. Hey, you made it. Congratulations, buddy. Thanks for stopping by. If anybody has any questions, feel free to shout them out. They could be real life questions. They could be in-game questions. They could be like, what is the meaning of life questions? You know, whatever you want. Hope everybody had a good Father's Day. My Father's Day was crazy. If something could go wrong, it did. Rat damage. Rats were in my car. Rat poop. Rat poop on the seats. Anyway. Somebody's trying to tell me something, you know? How do you get a girlfriend? That's a great question. You could try Match.com. Or Tinder, or any of those dating sites. They work for me. Oh, Charlie. Yeah, the stockpile to stockpile. I don't know why it's beeping over here. Let's work on that first. It's a great idea. I'm gonna mute that computer over here though. Mute. Boom. Okay. It's called One Bite and it works awesome. Okay, because yeah, we did like the peppermint oil and coyote pee. You can order coyote pee on the internet, by the way. So we did that too. It didn't seem to help. Because the rats have eaten our van in the past, and they've left my little Corolla alone. But now they've moved into the Corolla. So... All right, so Charlie had a question, and I said, "Hey, check us out on the stream," and he made it. So we're gonna talk about moving pots from a stockpile to your shelf, and how you might do that. So let's do that together now. Warhawk, howdy, howdy. Hello, hello, Warhawk. How are you? Okay, so what the question was is how can we get pots off of this guy and put them on our shelf? Let's review our options. If we just click this once, it asks us how many, right? And I think you can only like get 50. How many can you get at a time? Like, can I choose 190 here? Retrieve 25 max. Okay, so you can only get 25 at a time, which is some bullshit. Settings, let's see here. Grab agents, grab tools, grab potion items on restock. Okay, cool. So what we can do, I think what we can do is use a restock agent. So let's give this a shot. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go over here to testing. We're gonna say new. We're gonna call this Charles. New script. Hey, and we're gonna describe the problem here. Kelly, man, I'm starting to think you wouldn't be on. Dude, I was on. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? I sat down right at 7. You've been deep diving into Docker today? That's cool, man. My only experience with Docker is the website, uorealscripts.com. And it's because it was part of a template that I'm using. That was very loud in my ears. Telly. Welcome to the expert level on YouTube, aka a subscription, you know, like a Twitch subscription, but on YouTube. I appreciate that, man. Thank you for the support. You're the reason why I do this shit. I mean, I do it for fun too, but it's always helpful to get a little pat on the back, you know? For follows too, I like follows as well. T-Po 123, because 122 was taken. All right, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna do a script for Charles here. Okay, Charles wanted to move pots from stockpile to shelf. Okay, I don't want to lose that problem. Renicio Gaming. I have a script question. I have a script that on my backstabber will equip a halberd when stealth, and then a katana when not. But I have archery echo, and I'm trying to convert the crossbow when not stealth heavy. You have all the item IDs, and it still won't work. Is it on the website, or use some on the website, or something custom? Because feel free to post it in the Discord. We can take a look at it after we do Charles's script. Renicio Gaming. Warhawk, it's super awesome, or super neat. Learning to deploy to AWS. God, AWS, like, I look at that and I need to learn it for work, but it's like there's so many options and my brain just hurts. Me and Pona are the reason you still play. Well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Telly. I mean, you're welcome. Is a custom one? Okay, just off the top of my head, check to see if you're checking like left hand or right hand. Because crossbows are both in your left hand. Something. You know? But anyway, post it, we can take a look. But let me do the script for Charles real quick. So what we're going to do is we're going to try to restock. You know, activate, restock, click, stockpile. Confirm we got shit, and then we want to resupply to shelf. That seems pretty easy. Hopefully that's fine. And the only other thing is we need to like make sure that we have enough like pots, right? So did we get pots off the pile? Did we put them away? If either not true, we done, bro. Look at, we wrote the script, right? This is the script we want? I think so. Charles, can you confirm? We're done. It's a mountain of stuff. It's like a rabbit hole over. Yeah, there's 200 different services. Agreed, Warhawk. Like that's what's overwhelming. Like, and one time I set up an AWS server like testing because I took a training course or whatever, and then it was live for like months, and I was being billed like $14 a month, and I didn't even know why. Because when I would log in, my account was empty, but it was because it was in a different region. So like the default region that I logged into didn't show anything. And like what's weird about the billing is it's based on the region you're in. Anyway, I got burned by AWS and I haven't really been back since. So the hosting I do now is through fly.io. But that's my personal projects. At work, we use AWS, and there's a whole other team that handles that. I just sit in the bushes going, that looks cool. Good job, guys. And gals. And they's. Sorry. Anyway, so we got this. So let's do the stock restock. So what we're going to do is we're going to head over to restock. Agents. We're going to go restock. Let's just do restock 10. No, that's got too many things. Restock 1, restock 2. Technically, restock 1 has... Okay, so restock 2 is empty. So you can do all these, but what we're going to do is we're going to click Add Target on restock 2, and it's going to bring up a cursor. And we're going to click our potions, and we're going to say 25. It's basically going to grab yellow potions 25. So now if I say restock now, it's going to ask us to target something. Okay. It's basically target a container or target yourself to use your bank box. So we're going to click this. Restock done, queued 0 items. Let's put this back on the shelf. I'm going to go ahead and put that away. And then we're going to try it again, just real quick. Manually. Restock now, click. Restock done. It didn't grab them? Grab potion items on restock. Shit, maybe it's talking about this. Maybe it's talking about this as the restock. Okay. I see. I'm wrong. So you gotta grab them. And if I have this unchecked and I do this restock, they'll stay in my bag. Okay. I see. So this is just, it won't fill them in. Okay. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we can't do this restock thing like I thought. That's fine. We're learning. We're learning together. So we're gonna have to manually click that because we can't do it through the script. But manually click. And not manually because we're gonna script it, but we basically wanna navigate to pot tab. Click the grab pot tab. Wait here while we let user enter. And then we confirm we got shit, resupply shelf. Perfect. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna cheat. We're just gonna set record. Okay, and we're gonna double click the stockpile. And then we're gonna click this tab, which is Gump Response 5, and then we're gonna click this guy, which is 102. Then I'm gonna stop the script. And basically what we can gather from this information is the overall stockpile Gump is this bad boy. This 185. And then the retrieve item is this 3409 blah blah blah. Hey Jace, when are you gonna do some UO live scripting, leveling Bushido and Shivery Sucks? Have you checked out the were you here when we did the web version of UO Live, Telly? Because I'm definitely interested. I'm more so, I mean, I want to do the Racer Enhance as well, but like, Sadly, you weren't here. Oh my. I'm gonna pull it up real quick. This is a squirrel. You're squirreling me right now. But it's play. It's this right here. It's play.classicuo.org. Okay? And you log in with Discord. And you give them all your information. And there's a bunch of servers to choose from. UO Alive is apparently they're like major. And you just click play. And what it does is it loads the game into into Chrome. It loads it into Chrome local storage. Oh, it's not working. Why is it? Come on, I was excited to show you off. Okay, I hit enter instead of login. Sorry, we went on a little tangent real quick. Joke, 1989. Some of my best childhood memories were on a server called Imagination, running the game on dial-up. Nice. Okay, I don't know why it's not signing me in. Anyway, you can use JavaScript on that server. And you can also use Razor Enhanced, so that's on my list to do. Chris, Vanilla Gorilla, hello. How are you, sir? Okay, so back to the script. Sorry, again, squirrel. For Charlie. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to pull up the Gump. We're going to navigate to this tab. We're going to click the potion, which is 102. Okay. So Gump response 5 of that by 2. And then we're going to wait for Gump, this thing. And we'll say, while Gump exists, this guy, wait, and wow. Okay. And we're just going to add 5,000. So this is 5 seconds. You're basically going to wait 5 seconds for this shit. I'm going to close all these down. And I'm going to hit save. I'm going to hit play. And it should pop open. Save and play. So this little script right here, and it's continuously looping right here. And the moment I right click this guy, it's gonna stop the script. What's the edit command to check items? Greater than info. Yeah. It's greater than info. Jeff K, so close. Welcome to the stream. I'd given it a shot over the weekend. I really disliked mounts in the dungeon areas. Okay, so basically what we're going to do is this script is going to wait for us to enter something, and then the moment it enters, now we know we can actually try to restock it onto this shelf. And so let's do that. We're going to do greater than info on the resource stockpile. It's called a resource container. So what we're going to do over here on this guy is we're going to say if find type resource container on the ground of any hue, any quantity within the range of 2 as Jatainer. John Tainer. Okay, and if. Yeah, you're hilarious, Jace. Thanks. We're gonna declick John Tainer. So we can replace that bad boy. Okay, and this is where we are right here. Boom, boom. I don't know why that had so many tabs in there. We're gonna remove that tab. So if we're near a resource stock container, we're gonna double click it. We're gonna wait for all this shit. And then the moment that's done, we're gonna do greater than info on our shelf now. Oops, greater than info on our shelf. And it's called a storage shelf. That's a nice name. And then say if find type storage shelf round -1 -1. So any hue, any quantity within a range of 2 as jelf and if. And then we're going to menu the jelf. Okay. So menu means we're going to single click it like this and it brings up the menus. And it's 0 index base. So 0 is restock, 1 is resupply. So we're going to do menu jelf 0, which will bring up a cursor, and then we'll click ourselves. Okay. So what we'll do is say menu, Jelf, 0. Wait for target 500, target self. Okay, and then while that supplies, we'll say wait 200. And then replay. Okay, so this will basically keep going over and over again. So the only other thing we want to do then is make sure we have potions on us. So if find type yellow potion backpack, then do this code. And if. Because we're moving heal pots. And then we'll say overhead, all done. All done, bro. 88. And then here we'll say overhead, grab some pots. Will this work? Oh, for cures and explodes too? Okay. I mean, technically you don't need this. Let's just try the yellow pots for now. Sorry, Charlie. We went a little too far. You went too far, Jace. You went into the sun. But here, let's hit save and play. Let's see what happens. Save and play. I believe it's going to work. So it says grab some pots. We're going to say 25. Okay. 1 items were added. Let's go. 25. It says all done. Why did it say all done? I probably need to wait for it to grab. I'll add another wait 200 there. Just after it's done. Yeah, so in my case, they're right next to each other. I don't know if yours are next to each other there, but mine are right here, right here. So again, this is my wagon, but in a courtyard. I have everything I ever want to use within 2 tiles. Work complete. Yes, me lord. Work complete. I don't all done. Yes. I played a little bit of Warcraft. Jeff K's on his phone driving home and he's texting. Jeff K, be safe. Chromic. Hey mate, what's on the agenda today? We're answering questions, buddy. So if you have a question, type it in the chat. If you don't have a question, then just sit back, listen, enjoy. Maybe you'll learn something. I'm gonna ask Google US English to say your name though.
Chomrick.
Chomrick. I was way off. The org manager had the best 3 lines from Warcraft 3 and Dota. What did it say? When it bloodlust? Wait, that's Warcraft 2. Okay. Man, you're making me want to play Warcraft 2, which is it's ironic. I haven't played that game in a while. I do have it on Good Old Games, though. GOG.com. Good Old Games. I never got into Dota. Never played Dota. I played EverQuest. Or not EverQuest. League of Legends. I mean, I played EverQuest too. Okay. So yeah, we got these guys next to each other. Let me hit save and play again just to make sure that it is in fact working. So grab some pots. We'll say 25, okay. Grab some pots, 25, okay. Yeah, so see, it's slowly going down. See, it's moving the pots. Okay, so grab them all. We don't have any pots. It should say all done. Ooh, but it won't because you don't have any. Did it say all done? Did it say all done, bro? It did. It said all done, bro. I didn't even see it there. Anyway, so that's great. But now what you're saying is you wanted to make sure that it didn't care about the potions, right? I mean, we'll just check each of the potions. Find type, yellow potion. Or find type, purple potion. Or find type, orange potion. And then we'll just do some little setters. And we're gonna go too hard on this, like we always do. We're gonna go way too far with it, Charlie. We're gonna say grab yellow potion. 1. It's like the potion type, right? Grab purple potion. Grab orange potion. Orange. 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 Orange potion. Did I spell it right here? Hopefully I did. So 102 happens to be this guy right here. I'm shaking my cursor on it. So this probably starts at 100. This is probably 100, 101, 102. So we're gonna say that the purple potion is 101. So we could say if grab purple potion equals 1. And we're gonna basically take all of this code here, boom, boom. And if grab yellow potion equals 1. And again, do we need to add this in? Probably not. I'm just going extra because I'm a crazy person. So purple potion is 101. Then we're gonna copy pasta this whole thing. And we'll call grab orange potion. I'm gonna double click so I don't spell it wrong. And then we're gonna just assume that as 103 because 100, 101, 102, 103. And for this one, I'm gonna lower the weight of that additional bumpage, just 500 milliseconds. Because that way, if there's no potions to grab, it won't wait. Okay, will this work? I think it will. Save and play. It's saying we have 80 purple potions, which is fantastic. We're going to take 2 off the shelf. It tried to grab the yellow potions, but it didn't. And now it's asking us to grab a cure potion. We're going to say 2 of those as well. And it put them away, and then it restocked. Wow. Charlie, hopefully this solves all your woes. I think we did it. Let's review. Activate, restock, navigate to pop tab, grab the pot, wait here, boom, 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 delete. We did it, guys. Move potions from stockpile to shelf by Jaseowns, UO Outlands. Requested by Charlie. We're going to save that. We're going to post it to the website. Wait, Chase, you have a website? I sure do. It's called uoragecrypts.com. It's right over here. I'm going to click add script, paste, move potions from stockpile to shelf. We'll call it a snippet, stream, shelf, stockpile, pots. We did it. And we'll also put your name there. So you can search for it if you'd like. Copy URL. I think we did it.
I think we did it too.
Aw. Thanks, Google US English. Where's my Twitch chat? Where you at? Where you at, Twitch chat? I gotta post this in here. There you are. Boom. Give me an outpost when you can. Oh, hell yeah. All right, so if I just right click this, it should say we're all done. I didn't see it say all done. Oh, I guess I wasn't actually playing the script. I'm gonna hit there, I'm gonna right click. It tries to grab them all. Yeah, okay, cool. So if I right click all the menus and I'm all done. So perfect. I didn't check that, but we figured it would work. Outpost. I don't think I have an outpost one. Shelter Elon. Apparently I didn't have enough regs because I've been restocking my shit. That makes sense. It's all coming together now. Behind Outpost Bank. On my way. Does anyone else have some questions? Charlie, I see you over there. I see you. I'm Jaseowns. It's my character name. I'm in Palma gear. What? 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 You're giving me a milli? Dude, you need any other scripts? Do you need some more? Thanks, buddy. What other scripts do you need, sir? Bala! Remember, I'm gonna hit 1 on my keyboard, which is activates. It activates our MageBot. What am I trying to say? MageBot. And then I'm gonna hit R on my keyboard. What does R do, Jace? It's gonna try to count this thing and it won't be able to get it. I'm gonna hit R on my keyboard. R recalls. Wow. I hit R. For really awesome. Okay? And it's nuking. It's getting these guys. I haven't done anything except hit R. Okay, I'm gonna loot. 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 And I'm gonna hit R again. R, what does R do? It goes to the next rune in my book. Just automatically. And it's at a farming location like this. God, I'm so good at this game. I might be broke. Oh, what did I just get? What is that? Is that a good one? A void aspect. It doesn't look like void to me. I'll take it though. I'm gonna hit R again. Oh my god. Look at that. Just right to the next rune. I'm automated now. What's this fabled R script? R is our like recall to next rune. You basically pick a I basically have this farming book that I don't even have filled out yet. I need to fill it out. But it goes through the list of runes. So we went to the Water Spirit, the Raw Fire, we're at the Giant Widow 2. Now we're gonna go to 223 if I hit R. Boom, somebody's here. Who's this person? Get out of my farming spot. I'm gonna hit R, we're gonna move on to the next one. And here we are over here. Boom, boom. Pretty fancy, I must say. R is the boating script. Oh man, missed opportunity. We should definitely use R when we boat. R. I might be dying. I don't know. This guy was a little rough on me just now. All right, we did it. No mobs found because we dominated. Anyway, so see, that's pretty good. And I'm gonna hit Alt M to go home. Now, one of the things when I'm farming like this, okay, and I hit Control Shift O, which is my organizer. If I hit Control Shift O, it runs my organizer agent, which is fantastic. Okay. The problem is it puts everything away and then it reorganizes. Okay. Which is nice. But if I'm like recalling real quick to shit, do I really need it to look all pretty? I don't. I don't need it to look all pretty. So we're gonna update Control Shift O, unless somebody else has some questions, to not need that if I don't want it. So what we're gonna do is, I think it's under Utility. It sure is. Organizer. And remember, we added my house sign popping, okay? So now my house is always going to be refreshed. Because that was another problem. Since I live in a courtyard, it wasn't refreshing my house because I never was going in it. So now my script also refreshes the house. Anyway. So what we want to do, I want to add a variable over here called setbar. Pretty item organizer 1. Does your recall then run the one button mage script? Exactly. I can't say I want to say chromic. Is it chromic?
Chomric.
Chomric. Damn it. Chomric. I got it. Hotkeys. R is testing recall next rune. That's why I was curious of what it was. So it's testing recall next rune. Where you at, bud? Recall next rune. Boom. And it should be on the website as this script up here. 1 key to recall to next rune book. Anyway, if I pop this open, I don't have to pop it open anymore. It's just a big script, Jace. Come on. Anyway, it calculates the rune position, and then it goes down all the way to the bottom. And then if my name is Jaseowns, then I play my MageBot script. Right, so you can change that if you want to activate another script. This is where you would change it down at the bottom. Why doesn't it grab runes in the loot script, by the way? Grab runes? What do you mean? Oh, the drop-off script? Because I don't have those on organizers. These? I don't have those saved as an item to move. Yeah. I don't have the greater than info on those bad boys. I could add them. But yeah, these just get stuck in your bag. Because on mine, I have, let's see, I got, I have a bag here of all my goodies. Where the hell is it? I have a box of runes somewhere. It's just it wasn't in a base level box, and I just haven't updated it. Because back in the day I saved them, and now I just don't care. Anyway. Okay, so let's go back to the organizer. Utility organizer. And I basically pretty item organizer 1. Okay. And what I want to do here is I want to say, I want to wrap this around the pretty organizer. Like where we're doing all this organizing shit. I'm going to remove them. I'm basically just going to say if pretty item organizer equal to 1, then do all this logic. Boom, 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 scream, scream, boom, boom. And if. Save, and I'm going to tab all these. Just so we see that they're inside of this if statement. So now if we run this thing, it should only reorganize our bag and spend extra time doing that if we wanted to, okay? So I'm going to turn it off and hit play. So it's reorganizing our bag, and then it should just stop. Wait, it says moving bandages out of scrolls. And we're done. Okay, so it's a lot faster. Technically, I'm going to do the move bandages in the loop as well. Maybe it should be separate. I don't know. I'm just going to set it to 0 on this character because I don't really care. If name equals Jaseowns. Jace space owns. Jace space owns. I'm going to set these things to 0 and this to 0. Because then I can default to 1, but then for my character, I turn them both off. Okay? So we're going to hit Control-Shift-O again. Control-Shift-O. Something dinged. Beep beep. Julio Caesar just subscribed. Thank you for the subscribe on YouTube. Boom. There it is. That's all done. So now that lets me get right back out there. Now I can just hit R right away. See? I got an itch in my ear. How does the R script know to go to the next rune in the book after it changes to the run? Okay, so yeah, basically you can only have one script running at once, right? So right now it's like 1 is running. 1 is my mage bot. When I hit R, it switches over to run the logic for R. And at the very end of R, it reactivates 1 automatically. So I hit 1 right here. Like technically it ran 1 even before we finished recalling. If that makes sense. So like while recall is happening, we're already in the MageBot script again. So R has the save logic to Q to know where to go to the next rune list. Correct. Yes. I'm gonna loot this corpse while that guy's dying over there. Boom, boom. Yeah, and I'm gonna update the website with my new Control-Shift-O logic real quick. Alt M on my keyboard to go home. And I'm gonna hit Control-Shift-O. We should re-plop everything away. And then it just instantly reorganizes, and that's it. Perfect. And we're back out there. So that speeds up some time. Because technically, I only want it to be organized if I'm going in a dungeon. I mean, I don't really care, honestly. But what's nice about the organizer is it puts the trap pouches on top of your shit so a thief can't get you. But if you're just quickly recalling around trying to get some loot, then I don't need to wait that extra time. Come at me, bro. Come at me, thief. All right, anyway, so that is R on my keyboard. So if I just do bracket R, damn it, I didn't save it like that? Come on, Jace, you should have saved it like that. Alright, well, let's take this organizer at least. That's Control-Shift-O. Here we go. Edit this bad boy. I'm gonna paste that in. Save and play. Okay, so this is the old restocker. The updated restocker. And you might ask, well, what changed with it, Jace? Well, let's click the history tab. Wow, you got history on this thing? I sure do. So we added the pretty item organizer. My character happens to set them off, which is fine. We wrapped it around that check beautifully. We tabbed. That looks great. Wow. Much love. Does this equip your loot bag? So this will attempt to set lifty loot items. And it will also try to set your loot bag, aka jute bag. But it's looking specifically for a bag, right? You need to use a bag. So when I do my resource restock, my loadout includes a bag and a pouch. Okay. And then the preference is that it goes into a bag. See? The stacked item and single items all go into the bag. So my restock, everything goes in this bad boy, and then this is labeled jute bag. As far as looting items, you need to actually set that in the game, right? And that's grabby bag. That's right here. And if you have noticed, I didn't have that set yet on this character. It was going in my base backpack. And you would either need to do that from a loot window, or you can make a little macro for it like I did. And the macro is under here. I call it grabby bag. It's called set grab bag. That's the same thing as that like set loot window or set loot bag or whatever the hell it is when a corpse pops up. So you can make a little macro for it to make it easier. That way you don't have to be in front of a monster. So set grabby bag, this little pouch, and I can't script that, right? Like I can't dynamically make that happen, unfortunately. So you have to manually click that, like you actually have to play the game. But all right, I'm gonna hit R on my keyboard. It's gonna go to the next room. We got some monsters here, fantastic. And then we should be able to loot now, and we should see it go in my pouch here with these random shit items in it. It's so weak. Shit's sweet. Shit's sweet. Who wants to actually play? Yeah, no, not me. I'm ruining the game, everybody. So see how these are all popping up, this set loot bag here? Technically, that's what that macro is clicking. But we're just going to loot all this shit, and it should go in my bag. Look, we got a poison core. Look at that. Okay, and see how it all went in there? Beautiful. Wait, that's a harvest aspect. Oh shit, we're going home right away. We're putting that away. Woof. R will provide. I'm gonna hit Control-Shift-O. That should put everything away. Boom, boom. Instant. And then we're back. We're back in business. Also, another thing about the loot bag. Remember this little pouch right here. You want an item that doesn't get sucked up into the shelf. Okay, so you need... Wipe out. Boom. Boom. You need to put something in there that doesn't get sucked up into the shelf. You know, I have a lot of items, apparently, but I normally just use plant soil. But I've been collecting items on my quest. And you could put a blessed item in there, but then if you die, it goes away. Like it goes into your base bag. Yeah, all your stuff goes back on the shelf. Okay, yeah, Meadow, add something that doesn't get sucked up, like a plant soil. And if you use, again, if you use a blessed item, that's fine, but the moment you die, then it loses it. It goes back in your main bag. So then if you restock again, then it goes away. You know what I'm saying? So just get a cheap item that you can put in here that you can lose. Hoarder? Hoarder. I am a hoarder. Have you tried out the summoner nerfs of trying to test on test? No. Dude, I don't even play the regular game. I don't log in and test. It sounds like the hit points are going down by 100, which sucks, but I think that will be okay. The good news is it automatically resummons. You know? Okay, so let's find R on the website though, because now I want to like make sure. Should I drink wine? Says WifeBot. I don't think we have any wine, and if we do, you should drink it. I'm gonna search for recall next. Let's see if that. No, of course it's not there. All right, let me. It was testing. Recall next rune. One key to recall. Here it is. We're gonna edit this to be R on the keyboard. We do, and you should. I agree, you should. Okay, so if you wanted to be able to recall to your next rune, it's that link right there. And we can review it real quick, but basically what it's doing is I'm setting a variable called recall next rune position. I'm defaulting to 0, and then I'm just doing a bunch of if checks, okay? And then this is the logic that we had kind of in our alt-m script, which alt-m. This was my like ultimate recall. This is how I go home. So I started with this logic here, and then I just edited it to be this magical one key. WifeBot says hello to the wives and the girlfriends out there. Hello. You should smoke. You should smoke a bow. Smoke. I can't even say it. Where I was confused with when it runs the mage script at the end. Wouldn't it restart the R? Fresh again when you click it? No. So yeah, at the very end, right? So like it runs through all the logic. Okay, and it's double clicking our farming runebook, and then it's initiating the recall. And then, since my name is Jaseowns, then it executes the script, play MageBot. And MageBot happens to be like this script. And this one just replays itself over and over again. Right, like this one at the very end, it just replays. So the MageBot one keeps replaying itself, and then the moment I hit R, MageBot stops, but then kicks off again once the recall's done. You know what I'm saying? Because the moment I hit R, we're now running this logic. And it gets down here and it's like, okay, I need a recall, boom, boom, recall. And then kick it out of there. So you're still active even though the mage is running? Well, yeah, so like what? Maybe we're missing each other, but like right now I don't have any scripts running, right? So like if we look at my window right here, nothing's running. If I hit 1 on my keyboard, which activates my MageBot, I have a script running, and it's MageBot. And then if I hit R on my keyboard, it kicks over to this logic right here. It recalls me. And then instantly hits 1 on my keyboard again. You know? So now we're back in 1. And then 1 is just running. Does that make sense? It's too much logic for this to work. It's like you can only have one script running at a time, right? Does that part make sense? I guess I didn't understand when you hit R again, it doesn't recall to rune 1. Okay, yeah, because that's using like a memory, a variable stored in memory. So for example, when R runs now, it's going to look for the next recall rune position. I don't know if you guys can even see that. But it's basically saying, hey, does the next recall position equals 0? Then we're going to go to the first rune. If it equals 1, go to the second rune. All right, so every time I hit R, it checks to see which rune was the previous one. And then when we get to the end of the book, it resets it back to 1. Okay, so there's 26 runes in a rune tome. But when I'm down here in this, when I actually look to go to the thing, I'm saying, hey, if I'm in a rune tome, go ahead and click these things. If I'm in a rune book, the moment I'm over 16 runes, just go back to 1. Right? Because we don't have more than 20. Where is this info saved? It's just in memory. It's like this thing right here at the very start of it. It's saying, hey, does this recall next rune position exist in memory? If not, set it to 0. So this only runs once. And then every time I hit R, it runs this whole block again. So we're slowly incrementing recall rune next position. Does it recall if there's a PK? No. No, this is, again, it's just, this current one that I'm showing you guys is just my regular mage bot. For argument's sake, how would you reset R if you are on rune 8 but wanted to start to 1 again? Oh, okay, that's a good question. You would make another script. You could do like testing recall rune example. Somebody had asked this before, right? So you just say set var recall rune next position, then in 2, or in your case, 1. And then I just kick off R. Does that make sense? So if I knew I wanted to like go to a certain position, you could basically have a hotkey for every rune that you ever wanted, So you could clear the var. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you could also do something like this. You could say unset var, rune position. It's like if you knew you wanted to start at the very beginning like you'd never played, we could do this. So if I run this script, it should kick us back to whatever the first rune is, which is Water Spirit. So I'm going to hit play on this one. It should take us to Water Spirit. Boom, Water Spirit. So unset var or just setting the position, either way. Excuse me. Boom, we're getting all sorts of loot. Let's go. So I'm gonna hit R again, and it's gonna start again where we, like the initials. So in this case, we're off fire. Next will be a Widow. So if you hurry over there, you'll see me in a second. If I don't die. Just kidding. We're invincible. Kind of. And you gotta manually loot. We can't loot from a script, unfortunately. So we're clicking the loot. We're playing the game. This is some bullshit. Somebody call Owen. Tell him this game sucks. Don't actually do that, please. Just submit a ticket that your mining bot, your miner, got you blocked out of the thing. He loves those. Make sure you reference that you're using a Jaseowns script and that your miner is blocked out of resource gathering. This is a brave location? Yeah. I'm wild. You have a backup rune at your house in case you need to res him on an alt? No. I don't. If I die, I die. Some of you may die. Okay, and one of the things that I want to do is I want to have a hotkey that sends in my pet as a patrol. Let's make that. I want a patrol hotkey because like these monsters right here, these are some aggressive beasts. And what I've been doing is I've been clicking here and clicking patrol like that. Let's make a script for that. Right? We should make a script for that, I think. That way I don't have to like risk my biscuit. These spots sucks to res out, I think. Something beeped. Something dinged. What was that? See, like right there, boom. I get close enough with the mage bot and I got hit. And it hurt. Ideally, I want to be able to send in my pets first. Or just all guard me at the start of the thing. Yeah, it does all guard me. So see, like that died and then it says all guard me. So like they are guarding me. It's just when I find a monster, I am instantly like focusing aggression. And since I'm first, it hits me. So ideally what I want to do is just send in I want to walk my pet in. And then I could like, after I've walked my pet in, I can re-kick off my mage bot. I mean, hell, we might even be able to script that in the thing. I think I already do that, but I don't know why that doesn't work. Shaboomers. Got all this loot. Fancy dancy. Alright, I'm hitting R on my keyboard. Let's go to the next one. Drown Dragon, let's go. No. Duck. It's whacking me. What a heal. I needed that heal. My guy was almost dead. Thank you, Command. You're the true MVP. So anyway, see how this guy's out of range, but he's whacking me? Ideally, my pet would have gone in there, and I wouldn't have got hit. Now, granted, I had magic reflex, so it didn't matter, but you get what I'm saying. All M on my keyboard. We're gonna go home. Damn it, Chase. Yeah, I need to... I only played the Dexter Tamer like when I first started my Tamer. So I need to get back to that. I just don't have an Echo for it or anything. I guess I could just go on Test Center. Let's do that. We'll do it for Chase. Let's go. I'm gonna hit Control Shift over and put that loot away. Gotta put that loot away. Gotta put that dog. Perfect. Okay, we're going to log off. Wait, was there something I needed to do still? I pasted the scripts, right? I think I did. Quag 813, because 812 was taken. Yeah, I'm in Bliggity's second courtyard. Bliggity's so rich, he's filthy rich. He has 2 courtyards next to each other, and he's letting me squat in this one. So my wagon has moved into this little area right here. We still got the wagon. It's for sale if anybody wants to buy it. See, this is Jagan 2.0, but we can go check out Jagan 1.0. If I have a rune to it still, I do. Jagging. Rip the chase wagon. It's true. The real Boo Whip coming in with the raid. Thank you, Gold Boo Whip. Is this a test? Test? Anyway, look, the rocket ship is still there. That's nice. SpaceX. What's a raid, Jace? Well, when you raid, it plays this song way too long. Anyway. Alright, let's death center it up. I do sex to this music. Congratulations. I named. Alright, look. Hey, remember, we're on the test center and we have this little button called Test Center Prev. I click it. And wow, instantly to the town center right there. If you want to get a script like that, if you want a button like that, be sure to check out uorazorscripts.com. What's that website, Jace? There it is right there. Boom. Because sometimes when you're on a test center, you want to just instantly come back to this thing, okay? So I could go to Inferno and I'm like, wait, I changed my mind. Click. Boom. Ain't nobody got time to go through menus, maybe type in go, and then like clicking around. No. Not on my watch. Damn it. Ain't nobody got time for that. Alright, and if you remember, I just described, I have all the items from all the shelves here. I have boom, 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 boom. Okay, I have all these items. Okay, and I have all the scrolls. And I have all this shit. What does it look like, Jace? Well, it looks like this. I still need to, like, work on it. But shelf 1. Capture. Black Pearl. Blood Moss. Magic Root. We got them. Look at this. We got them all. Okay? Which one you want to know about? We got shelf 15, which happens to be scrolls. Let's go. Chain Lightning Scroll. Gate Travel Scroll. We got what they look like in-game. And we got the IDs. The dog's getting yelled at by my wife. Stockpile. Stock resource. Iron ingots. Okay, we got the images. Look, we're going to update the website eventually. Just need to show that off real quick. I'm not slacking. Okay, I'm slacking a little bit. Did you want to see a picture of a core? Well, guess what? It's coming. Anyway, that's normally what I do on Test Center. I just sit there and grab items. Anyway. So what we're doing on Test Center right now is we're going to make a Dexter Tamer script. So Chase, can you provide your template? That would be fantastical if you could. Either just tell me real quick or type it in the Discord. You have a Discord, Jace? Sure do. Exclamation mark Discord. AoE Death, you gotta run. See ya. My alter ego, welcome by. How are you? You personally run 120 Shiv, 100 Taming, 100 Lore, 100 Vet, 100 Fencing, 100 Tactics, 100 Hurting. With Earth Armor. Huh. You wild. Okay, we're going to reset stats and skills. We're going to go 100 Animal Taming, 100 Lore, 120 Shiv, 100 Fencing, 100 Tactics, and 100 Hurting. Okay, you got Hurting too. And you do like 100, you know, 100 dex. 25 int, I assume. Apply. Does it matter the weapon? Do you use a one-hander or two-hander? You like a war fork or something? I have no clue what you would use. Either's cool. We'll use a... You like the war fork? Perfect. I like your style. I grabbed a Christ. Also known as a Chris, depending on who you are. Okay, so we got that. And then, not death anymore. Increase. You said you were Earth aspect. Gray Grave UO Outlands, what's up? Man, long time no see, buddy. How are you? We're gonna go Earth style there. Okay, so we got that, and then we want to... And you run it on your weapon too? Like your weapon is Earth? Like that? Command weapon. Okay. You must wait a moment before activating. Damn it. Okay. You've been catching the VODs? Thanks, buddy. You got any questions? We're hitting up Chase K with a Dexter Tamer script. Cricket Wizard hat, that looks cool. Oh man. That's looking pretty good. Okay. We got a command weapon, Earth goodies. Here's our Echo currently. We're 120 Shiv, 100 lore, 100 taming, 100 herding, tactics, fencing. Seems crazy. What pets do you use, Chase? And do you tank then, or does your pet tank? I don't understand. I don't understand how this works. A dragon and a drake. We got a dragon and a drake. Let's go. Complete all codexes. Let's go. You let the pet tank? Would you let the dragon tank? I assume. You stand out of the way and constantly heal loop for pets, and you heal yourself with Shiv and potions. Okay, that makes sense. I'm picking up what you're putting down. What do you put your pets as? I honestly haven't been playing a tamer very much. The most I played my tamer was just like a couple months ago, and it was just to get the points in the codex thing. Max damage. And then like attack speed. Oh, increase healing. Like hits? Oh, you run with proc increase. I see what you're saying. So you're just trying to kill shit. And then the most you're just hoping to proc command as well. Yeah, that makes sense. Oops. Just gonna get these set up and then we'll go fight some shit. Increase healing amounts from player. Let me get this Drake set up just real quick, like. Increase all damage. Man, this should be scripted. LOL. Look at me clicking these buttons. Ugh, makes me sick. Just kidding. Okay, and do you use regular band-aids or do you use vet kits or do you use both? You usually run a vet supply loop for ease, okay. But we'll be down for efficiency. Makes sense. How do these work these days? These used to be stacks. Are they now like bandages themselves? Like I want like 100 of these? Gonna hit go here. I should make one to go to Palma, like instantly, so I don't have to click these buttons. Dungeons. Palma. Level 1. Let's go. So all guard me. You must have animal taming equal to the creatures. Oh shit. I did all this work and I don't have enough taming? Shit, that's 110? Alright, I'm gonna cheat for right now because I don't want to go through the like getting the thing for all that. I'm gonna bump up to 110 taming and 110 lore, and then I'm gonna drop hurting just a little bit. John calling me a nerd? Rude. What's up, buddy? We're gonna cheat your temple a little bit. So I'm gonna go 1, and then I'm gonna go 80 hurting. Apply. Okay. Palma. Travel. Technically, I don't need to be in a dungeon, but, you know. Alright, I'm gonna Alt D. Which is guard. Okay, we're appropriately whacking up close. Okay. So now we're gonna run the we're gonna start with the Dexter script. But shit, the Dexter script heals ourselves. Oh, but it checks healing, I think. Let's see. Auto Dexter hotkey 1. We're gonna copy this script to the clipboard. And then we're gonna just go testing and we're gonna say new, and we're gonna call this one Tamer Dexter. I'm gonna paste this in. And I'm just gonna hit play. I wanna see what happens. I wanna see what happens when I don't do anything. Except this. I'm drinking potions. Like, so far, so good. I don't know why I'm looting. I'm on the test center. I have a problem, okay, guys? Okay. So far, so good. This looks OP. Chase K. Hitting us with a dono. Thank you, sir. This was a very ludicrous night. Ludicrous? Ludicrous? Looted?
Toll is a toll.
A roll is a roll. And if we don't get no tolls, then we don't get no rolls. Thanks for getting us some rolls. Appreciate it, Chase K. Alright, I want to see it heal us real quick. I want to make sure that it actually is healing us, because right now we're kind of low health. I feel like it should be healing us. So this could definitely be an improvement. I'm going to assume it's going to heal us. Alright, and then this is where we want to kick off. Like, if I double click the bandage, it just instantly starts healing them, right? Yeah. Bandage. And of course it crocked fucking command. But anyway. So the good news is I haven't hit any buttons yet. This is interesting. This makes me like want to play the Dexter Tamer. And I haven't made any changes yet. It just seems OP. Again, I'm on level 1. But this seems like nice little farming. The Dexter bar waits a little too uncomfortably at the half health sometimes before shiv healing. Yeah. Yeah, I noticed that. Okay, so let's go ahead and we'll end this for now. And then... Dang, I forgot we had a lot in here. Last edit 217. Random abilities, skin corpses, automatically poison weapon if equipped. Drink potions, blah, blah, blah. Drink potions even if in war mode and you lose health. Silly. Okay, shiv abilities. HP trigger for Holy Light is 35. You need to be awfully low for that to work. So we could technically change that. And we could either change it based on... I'm trying to think if I want to keep the script like all together as one and then try to add in animal taming shit, or is it better to just make a new one for taming? But ideally, if we put this to like 75, I'm gonna wrap that around a name check. If name equals Jaseowns. Actually, no. Let's do it if skill. Is it animal taming? Animal taming. I think it can work like that. Is greater than 50. We got taming, bro. Save and play. Is it output and we got taming, bro? It sure shit is. Okay, so we got taming, bro. We're gonna set the hit point trigger for Holy Light to be like 80. I don't know if that's right, but I just want to see if it pops off at 80. $93 hit points, let's go. 86. 81. 74. Oh shit, our Drake died. So Holy Light is not going off. And our pet died. I'm gonna double click that for now. And then we're gonna search for this real quick. HP trigger for Holy Light. Let's see. If prevent Shiv ability spam timer. Okay. And use Holy Light. And our chivalry is above 90. Yeah. Do you have the codex on me? I don't know. You're right. I don't think I do. I don't have the. I don't have the. I don't have the book. Where do I get that from here? Learn to paladin. That's so true. Can you get a book from here? I mean, I guess I could just run to the paladin. I'm just gonna run to him. I don't even. He's just right over here, right? That code looks like surgery. No, it's fine. So I just need the book to actually summon the skills. Like, I don't even have a book. Like this guy right here. Now I can use these abilities. Now it should heal me. Let's go. Let me get my pets back wherever they are. Those little slowpokes. Where the hell are my pets? Hello? Hello, hello? Where'd my pets go? My pets literally disappeared. I'm gonna have to, now I'm gonna go to the thing. Like, how did I lose the pets? I just ran that way. That doesn't make any sense. Recover? No. Access stables. More options. Retrieve lost followers. There we go. I don't know where those... how do you lose big-ass white dragons? I don't understand. Alright, anyway, let's go back. Let's go back to Poma. And then, just make sure we get her. Again, we don't have to go to Poma. I just like Poma. Alright, I'm not running the script currently. That helps if I run it. Save and play. Okay, so there it goes. It kicked off early there. That's what we want to see. Okay, so now we want to actually make sure that we're healing our pet. So we appropriately are healing ourselves, which is good. We have the book now, everybody. Remember, if you want to be a paladin, make sure you have a paladin book. Otherwise, you can't paladin. Okay. I've never been PK'd in Palma yet. You're level 4 holy aspect. Hey, congratulations. Palma's pretty nice I have a nice place. I have a nice area in my heart for Palma. It was my first dungeon I ever went to. It's the first dungeon I ever went to, you know, it's like that nostalgia, like, oh shit, like my first dungeon, blah, blah, blah. We were in here with my buddies, and we went into level 2 and got wrecked, you know? We were fighting in level 1 fine, and we're like, hey, let's go in level 2, we got wrecked. And then Aegis is the complete opposite of that. Aegis, I went to Aegis, and then we went to level 2 and everything was bleeding me and I was like, ah! And then PKs came and killed me. And it was like, between the bleeding and the dying of PKs, I was like, I'm never going to Aegis again. So Palma has that special place in my heart. Like, it was a safe place for me to explore Outlands. The other thing with Outlands, just real quick, is like camping. Camping was the number one reason why I continued to play the server when I first started. Because I was using the book of points of interest as a way to explore the map. Okay? And it was cool running to each place, and I was trying to, like, you know, I'm achievement hoe a little bit. So I was trying to, like, get all the places filled in on the camping book. So cool. Palma might have been your first when you died at the entrance. Fair enough. Okay, we're getting off track, and I'm running out of time. And I gotta hit up Chase K with an actual script. But the good news is we can continue this on Wednesday. Just so you know, Chase, I'm not dodging you. I'm just getting sidetracked. Which is par for the course with me. But the good news is we're fighting and we don't even need to be watching the screen. The only thing that can make it better is us healing our pets. So if you remember, we can't check our pet health. Are you doing focus aggression? I'm not currently doing focus aggression. I'll need to add that. Let's add that first. Let's make sure that we're doing that. Thank you for reminding me. And the easiest way to do that, I'm just going to take it off the website. It's probably, I mean, it's in my other scripts, but I recently did one where somebody asked me for one. Was it, the hell was it? Restock short shelf, move leather bags. Total scripts. Let's see. Select target and herd Discord. There we go. Okay. So if our skill of herding is greater than 0 and we have a Jaruk, we can do that. Okay. So we're going to take that little snippet. The little snippers. And we're just going to add it in a loop here somewhere. I don't really care where it goes at the moment. I'm just going to say if skill herding is greater than 0. And we'll just say and find type. And if. And I don't know if I have any timers currently in here or not. Let's see. Timer. Skill timer. AIDS timer. I think I only have those because we don't really have a skill check concept. Or SK. Skill check. So there we go. SK timer. So we're going to do herding. We're going to say if timer S timer is greater than or equal to the 1200. And if. And then we'll set the S timer. We're basically trying to make sure that we can appropriately herd the thing. And then it's my single target, but it's actually whatever we're fighting. So we want to make sure that we have a target as well. Where'd the target be? I'm also probably going to die here. Nope, I'm good. Pets OP. Boom, boom, boom. I just want to make sure that we're fighting. What's the variable for fighting? Oh, we probably want to just add that check in my auto attack script here. If Warmo do nothing. Okay, we're gonna put it up here on line 307. So let's go down to herding again. We're gonna cut this out. I'm gonna hit Control G on the keyboard, which will add which line do we want to go to, and I'm gonna type 300 in here. And that will send us back up to the top. Control G. And then basically if we're in range of something and it attacks last target, we're also going to do our skill check here. So we should appropriately hit him with the herd. And instead of my single target, we're going to do target last target. Okay, we're going to save and play on this bad boy. We should see a herd. Yep, focus aggression. Now, with it currently, I think it's going to keep trying to focus aggression. Let's see. It is not focusing aggression. Also, my pet isn't fighting. There it goes. Focus aggression there. Okay, we're gonna have to look at that a little bit more. Focuses aggression, yeah. Okay, yeah, so it's focusing aggression again. I mean, again, do you want it to spam like that, Chase? Are you okay with it spamming focus aggression, or you want to only do it once per target? Obviously, we still need to add in, like, the healing. To make sure it's focusing the target closer to you. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's technically, whatever you're whacking, it should focus. The only problem is, it's not guarding then. It's like, as a new mob comes in, I run into the same problem with the mage bot, right? Like, with the mage bot, I make sure I focus aggression something, but then I all guard, and then it potentially moves on to a different target. And the reason why it does that is because, like, it needs to occasionally say all guard me. Yeah, I agree. The problem then is sometimes you're focusing on the target that's not actually focused aggression, you know? Doesn't focus aggression buff the pet rather than debuff the mob? Yeah, it buffs the pet's damage to that mob. But it also forces that mob to attack, like, your pets if they're on aggressive. It's like it's like saying all kill with somebody being on aggressive. Be aggressive. Be aggressive. You fail to resurrect your follower. Does UO 3D still work? I think it does on, like, the regular server, but we're on Outlands. So on Outlands, you use their client, which is the classic client. But if you're playing live, I'm pretty sure you can use the 3D client. KY hippie. You thought it buffed the pet while the initial mob was alive, meaning the pets are also buffed? No, I'm pretty sure it's just on that target, but I'm not like a pro at like how shit works. I don't like follow the data that much. We could pull it up real quick just to check. Your old account was from 96? old account? Yeah, man, that's awesome. I played in 97, and I got it for Christmas in 97. So I'm not OG like you. Okay, so players can herd using a skill to get the creature, focus aggression, blah, blah, blah. Players tame summon creatures, including blade spirits, to deal increased damage against a target their owner has marked as focused aggression. So for me, I think it would be just whatever target you currently herded is like the one that gets the damage. Which is why in the mage bot, it's like not as ideal. Because what happens is I'll focus aggression on like this mob here. And then I might all guard. And then the mobs will go kill something else. Used to be old LAS. What's that? What server did you play? I was 12 at the time, so I didn't know what servers meant, so I played on a lot of them. I played on Napa, Chesapeake, and Pacific. Because I didn't know what that shit meant. I was in Arizona at the time. I still don't know what server I should have played at being Arizona. Sonoma? What would have been my server shard? I don't even know. Alright, my other pet's about to die, but that's fine. Atlantic or Lake Superior? Okay, let's go to the town real quick. We'll make a script to at least heal our pet until it's rezzed. That way, I'm gonna paste what I have for now to the Dexter bot, Chase. So you can at least mess with this a little bit if you want. Again, I don't know. I'm assuming you're running your own thing. I'm just gonna go ahead and put this as part of the Dexter. Hopefully I don't break it. The good news is I got history now. So we can see what we did. If our skill animal tame is greater than 50, then trigger our holy light at 80, which maybe we could change that. And then we just added the hook. We spent all that time and that's all we did? I'm sorry, Chase. I'll hit you up again on Wednesday with more changes. I'll make a thumbnail for it. It's going to be great. But while we're here, let's make a quick little res pet with AIDS. Okay, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna target a pet. I'm gonna do greater than info on my air dragon, okay? And I'm gonna grab his cereal. I'm gonna say Sevar, my pink pet, as that cereal. And then I'm gonna say if my tank pet, oops, no, if dead, my tank pet, and if overhead, he dead, bro. So I'm gonna save and play this. We should see he dead, bro, on the screen. We sure do, which is fantastic. So wow, he's dead, and wow. If not bandaging, and if wait 100 milliseconds, we're gonna say double click a bandage. Hotkey bandage other, is that what it's called? I'm gonna save this real quick. We're gonna look under hotkeys. Where's hotkeys? Options? Hotkeys. Bandage. Use bandage. No timer. I don't know what that means. Maybe we should look at the bandage in our backpack. Let's just go with what I know. I was trying to be fancy with using a hotkey, but let's just get back to the basics of what Jace does. We're gonna do greater than info on a bandage. Okay, where's the greater than info? On a bandage. Where are you? Greater than info on a bandage. They're called clean bandages. So let's just click that little blue button. And find type. Bandages, backpack, as item. D-click item. Wait for target 500. Target my tank pet. Alright, we're gonna save and play this. It should wait till our pet is rest. We can't check their health directly, but we can see if they're dead or not. So you failed to resurrect your follower, and look, it's just instantly trying again. Kippy, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it, buddy. Welcome back. You should try, like, you can try to recover your account if you can. I don't know if you can or not, but if you're looking to play, UOOutlands.com is free. Amish hitting us up with a book on Test Center. You are bald. Get ready, nerd. Well done, Amish. Well played. I don't know why I'm not resing this pet. Is there a reason why I'm failing so much? Final remedy is now following. Thank you for the follow. Amish, hello. Do I not have enough skill to res the pet? Why am I'm literally failing every time. Was that a Test Center lore book? Yeah, this is a lore book from Amish. You've lost so many rares, it makes you sad. Dude, you gotta get back on the pixel crack. Hippie. Hippie. Gotta get back on there. Bandages always res vet supplies. Well, might be something wrong on Test Center. What's your vet at? Maybe I don't have enough vet. Echo. Oh shit, I never used veterinary. I never added it to the skill list. Well, that could be a problem. Yeah, look, I don't even have it here. Nobody told me that? Come on, guys. Wifebot wants to know if I'm streaming Saturday. Would you guys want me to stream Saturday? Would anybody watch me on Saturday? Save and play. Hopefully we successfully res the pet now. Wow. Look at that. If you have the skill, it works. I don't know how to say your name. I'm going to try myself. Das Loder Angeles. Thank you for reminding me I need skill to actually use the ability. And then we're going to ask you as Google English. What? Is that correct? Did I say it right?
Das Loder Angelus.
Das Loder Angelus. Yeah, also Amish Hammer said it, I guess. Thank you. Thank you both. What just happened? Did a bunch of items disappear? I'm supposed to be at a wedding Saturday, but I could tell them I gotta skip to watch. Yeah, you guys should. You could just put me on like the monitor, you know, if they have a monitor. If they don't, just watch me from the phone, okay? Thank you, Great Grave. K Hippie's hitting us up with all these old items, you know, the no draw tiles, misspelled ethereal mounts, you know, fell moonstones. Get the whole wedding to follow Jace. Tell them to follow as well. Yeah, like, follow, subscribe. Make sure you smash that like button. I swear I'm going to upload a YouTube video one day. Amish has been pumping out the content, though. Nice job, Amish. Dude, Amish reads patch notes. Amish one take hot takes. One take hot take. I don't. I'm sure I'm saying it wrong. One take hot take. Hot one take take. He also hand delivers notes if you're on test center. I talk a lot for introvert. I'm becoming a normie and I don't like it. You will be assimilated. All right, cool. It's 9:02. I gotta log off. But Chase, I'm gonna post this other script too, just res a pet. Like this is just an easy res pet. I'm gonna call it that. We're gonna say easy res pet. We're gonna have it target the pet, and if it's dead, so let's just make sure that works. Easy res pet. I'm gonna say click that, and if it's not dead, then it just goes ahead. Perfect. Okay. Easy res pet. Bye. Jaseowns. UO Outlands. And we're going to paste this script over to the website just in case anybody wants an easy res pet script. Because you never know. You know? We're going to put this under veterinary. Easy res pet. Stream. Res pet. Dead. Copy URL. Thank you guys for hanging out. I hope you had a good time. I had a fantastic time teaching scripts, playing a coder plays the game. We're going to continue on the Dexter Tamer Wednesday, 7 to 9. Let's find somebody to raid. Thank you guys again for hanging out. Thank you for your generous donation. Chase K, appreciate it. Thank you for the gold donation for Charlie. If you're still here. Thank you. Thanks for the lovely book, Amish. I appreciate that. If you guys got questions, be sure to ask them in the Discord, and then I'll ignore you till stream time. That's right, I have a Discord. You should check it out. And I'll see you guys Monday. Sorry, not... Well, I guess I will. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 7 to 9. And then Saturday. Wifebot said Saturday. So, Grey Grave, we'll see you at the wedding. I'll try not to curse too much. K-Hippie, you're telling us all about your old stuff. I appreciate it. You need to get back on the game, though. You know, we got to let those old pixels fade into the past, and you got to make some new ones. Jaseowns is the best man. Yeah, put me up there. Get me in the wedding. Final Remy, thank you for hanging out. First time chat. Don't forget to like, follow, subscribe. Let's see who we're going to raid. Mr. Big Business is always on, I swear. I have never raided Fatal Oxen, I don't think. The name doesn't sound familiar, and I don't see him on my follow list. We're going to go over there. Fatal Oxen. Or Fatal Odin. I can't even say his name right. Okay, we're going to hit up Fatal Odin. Fatali? I don't know. It's this guy.
Fatal X Odin.
Fatal X Odin. Thank you, US Google English, for the assist. Hope you guys have a great evening. See you Wednesday. Peace. Don't forget to join Discord. Hello.